Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna load in. Destinator's gonna load it a bit. And we're going live. Alright, we are live. Sorry for the couple of minutes delay, folks. We are here. Crafting a Chat is back again. And this time, we're back for episode 100. Can you believe it's been 100 episodes for us? Want us to follow you?
No, I forgot to do something.
Okay, you do what you gotta do. Can you believe it has been 100 episodes already, folks? We started this podcast thinking it's not gonna go anywhere, it's not gonna take off. And it still hasn't taken off, but I'll tell you what it has done. It's brought 4 friends closer together, exiled 1 man, and also shown my hate for Ubisoft. So, from me to the rest of the cast, congratulations, everybody, on reaching.
I gotta be honest, some of those seem like negatives.
You reached episode 100, and I would have never asked for a better crew to do it with. So I really thank you very much for always joining me on this podcast here. Always appearing every Tuesday, even though some of us are late in eating. You know, it's okay.
I am.
But nevertheless, would have never picked a different group of friends to do it with. So happy 100th episode to us. With that, gentlemen, how are we all doing on this lovely Tuesday evening?
Doing pretty good.
Yeah. That's not even sound too good over there. What's going on? What happened?
I'm a little tired.
Oh, okay, all right. Adam, how you feeling? Feeling all right?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and as we usually start this off, gentlemen, what did we all play last week? Anybody want to start us off? Anybody want to start this up for us?
I'll go first.
I guess I'll do it.
I'll go quick.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah, mine's easy. I haven't been on much. I platinumed Mafia 2, Definitive Edition. Thank you. Second time I've platinumed that game. Very happy. Got that platinum. Collected all the collectibles and all that crap. Still got to do the DLC, but I paused that because the Lawn Mowing Simulator DLC came out, and I saw that yesterday on America Day, and I decided to mow some lawns. I got all the DLC trophies except one that I still have to do. That I'll probably maybe do tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I played. Cool. But also, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Genesis, who bought me a movie. I saw this movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once. I also got a new job. And to be a kind friend that he is, Genesis bought me the movie. And I got home to 2 packages. And I was very confused because I now own 2 copies of the movie because I really liked the movie, said it was probably my number 1 favorite film of all time. And Genesis was like, I bet that man didn't buy that. And he bought it for me. And I bought it. And I was like, Amazon made a mistake. And I remember the last time I called Amazon when they sent me 2 things, they were like, why are you calling us? Just keep it and leave us alone. So I didn't do that this time. So I actually reached out to some people who I knew liked it as well. And one of them, this one person I used to work with who lives in Colorado, was like, I love that movie. I will pay you the shipping. Send it to me. So I'm sending them my copy of the movie. Tomorrow after work, I'm stopping at like a shipping place to send that to them because Genesis gave me a copy of the movie, and that's the one I'm keeping. So, yeah.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
So, thank you, Genesis, for inspiring about an hour and a half of confusion and a lot of text to people being like, yo, Amazon screwed up and I have no idea what's happening. So, very funny, very funny.
Your house probably saw the both movies go out to the address and they're like, this guy ordered 2 of the same movies, huh? Okay, all right.
It's a good movie. Honestly, I'd buy more.
All right. Well, there you go. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Obviously, a bunch of fireworks, and it was real smoky yesterday when I went out at 12 o'clock midnight, going out to Wegmans or something to go get some milk. Didn't realize they were closed, and I was like, oh yeah, it's 4th of July. Oops, I'm going to turn around.
They also don't stay open that late anymore, I thought.
No, they stay open. This one right here does. They one in Amherst.
Yeah, are they all night?
No, just till midnight and they stop.
You said you went out at midnight.
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
I know. I didn't realize what the time was when I left, and I thought I'd be able to catch them right before they
So
closed.
it would have
and I
been
was like,
closed
oh.
already, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and also July
no
4th,
matter
they-
the date of the holiday.
Yeah.
So
I
what
just
you're
went out.
saying is everything you did was wrong, and you tried to
Yes.
blame a holiday. Okay, got it. Cool, great story.
I'm not blaming the holiday. I
Great
didn't
story.
realize the time that I left, and I was like, oh yeah,
My
it's past
God,
midnight.
shaming the holiday.
Yeah, I got the holiday a little bit. You were like, man, it was closed because of the holiday. Also because it normally closes at this time, and I didn't look at a clock. Even though, I don't know if I've been in your car. Your car has a clock in it, which is crazy. Also, your smartwatch has a clock. Your phone has a clock. There's so many things that have a clock.
Hold on a minute. All right.
Yes.
Smartwatches. All right. I don't think a lot of people use that for a clock.
They use it more to count your steps and answer phone calls and all that. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it has so your phone too, but it still has a clock on it.
This is true. You're not incorrect. But anyway, I didn't do much, unfortunately, this week as well. I was offline most of the time. I played a bunch of Tales of Arise still. I think that's all I played. I don't think I did anything else. I played a little bit of Overcooked actually. I was on one night and I played Overcooked. My brother-in-law was over, so I played a little bit of that.
There we go.
That was a little fun. Also very, very stress-inducing.
Amazing. We gotta play it sometime.
100%. I have it. We'll play again. We'll play.
Stop throwing the frying pan on the floor.
Listen, there's a trophy for trying to throw something in the original game because you can't throw it. So they give you a trophy for throwing a frying pan on the floor. I think that's all I played. I don't think I did anything else. I think I said this last week on the podcast. I did pre-order Soul Hackers 2. Valkyrie Elysium finally got a release date too. And I saw that and I was like, ooh, this looks like Tales of Arise, and I kind of want this game. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with that. I may end up buying Forspoken and waiting on that, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, Kevin, what'd you do last week?
What did I do last week? I don't remember.
I don't know what. I mean, I think you worked.
Played Destiny 2. I think that's it. I think it's the only game I played.
I think all of us
wasn't even that much.
All of us were offline pretty much last week for some reason.
Oh, I was very busy.
I was on every night.
Yes, you were. 2 nights I did not join your party, unfortunately, and I apologize.
Although, I did watch the rest of Stranger Things, season 4.
So did I.
I got thoughts.
I got a lot of thoughts. First of all, Steve. I love him.
Hold on.
I'm not giving all the thoughts. I just wanted to say that because I love Steve.
Alright. Steve Jobs.
You know what? Hey, real quick. This probably isn't controversial. This podcast, we endorse Steve.
Yeah, see? There you go.
So,
Steve?
I think we can all get behind that. No matter how you feel about that show, I think everybody can get, maybe not season 1, but
no, not season 1. We don't talk about season
onwards.
1 for that now.
Yeah. Steve, good guy.
Please, Steve's a great guy. He's a fantastic guy. Destinator, are you coming in? There you are. There's the man of the hour.
I wasn't sure where we were going to be, so I just stayed outside.
Of course, sure. That's the proper place you should have stayed, right? What did you do last week, Destinator? What did you do? What did you play? What did you see?
Well, last podcast I beat Ghost Runner. I haven't gone back to it
as of yet.
I beat the story.
That's good.
Underwhelming last boss fight, but the platforming after that was literal hell, and I did not like most of it because it was so damn challenging. Like, not even like good challenging, it was like bad challenging because it's jumping across moving platforms for like, I don't know, 30 seconds at a time, just jumping, getting to the box that launches you into the air and then getting to the checkpoint. So that happened a bunch of times, and I finally got through all of it, and I beat the story. I didn't really play anything else on the PS5. playing a little bit of League.
I'm sure you watched the end of Stranger Things as well.
Yeah. Watched the the season finale for Stranger Things season 4. And I've just been playing a lot of Fate because it's the 5th anniversary going on right now.
Cool.
Game's been out for 5 years in North America, so they did a bunch of stuff. They put out a new servant, and they got a bunch of free currency to summon with, and a bunch of other stuff.
Cool.
Nice.
Fantastic. All right.
I had pretty good luck pulling the new servant, so that was nice.
Okay. All right. Now, 100th episode today. We have a couple things planned for today, but I think one of the big ones, Adam, I don't know if you're all ready to teleport us where you need to teleport us to.
You want to do that first?
Well, we can do that first.
We could do Stranger Things first real quick. No?
We can do Stranger Things first, yeah.
How long do you think Stranger Things will go? Because I think if we do mine first, then we can just let you guys go with Stranger Things.
Ooh.
I don't know, Kevin, what do you think?
I don't know. That's fair. Oh, which way do you think we should do it?
Honestly,
Desnoda, what do you think we should do here?
All right. Teleport us away, Captain.
Teleport.
Okay,
there you go. Cool. Wow, look at him. He spoke.
Listen, when the man speaks, he speaks. When he doesn't, he chews. Oh, it's fire behind me. I always forget.
Oh, I accidentally teleported Genesis to Kevin. That works.
Whose birthday is it?
Nobody's. It's the 100th episode.
Happy birthday to the cast.
Happy birthday to Genesis and I, mostly. Happy anniversary, sweetheart.
Same.
Hey, Kevin, get down here. What are you doing?
Aw, I was seeing if there were categories up there. There's not.
Oh, there's not. There's not categories. That's what I forgot to do, and then I decided I'm not going to do it because y'all will still ask me for them. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Do I need to get a notebook?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. This is points. This is money points for people. Let's wait for Kevin. I think you guys will know what this is. Where's my notebook? Well,
do you remember what this is, Desnoda? You know what this is?
No, he has no idea. He doesn't even know where he is right now. No idea.
What did you say? What did you say this was? What did you say this was?
Craft Birdie.
Yes, there you go. But actually, it's a different variation today. Adam's going to explain what that is.
I will explain what that is once Kevin gets back. Also, I can't find my notebook, so Kevin's going to be the one making the score. Kevin's going to be the only scorekeeper, it seems. Ah, shoot.
Scorekeeping.
I dropped some stuff. Oh, there's my notebook. Well, that was lucky. I dropped something, and I moved something, and I found my notebook. It was meant to be. You played this before. You know what this is.
So it was meant to be.
Is Kevin back, you think?
Nah, he went to jump into a lake to get his notebook. His lake was at the His notebook was at the bottom of his lake, in the middle of his mansion.
Classic. Kevin has forgot about his mansion
on this 5-star island.
Yeah.
Outside of his continent that he owns.
Wow.
Kevin's a rich man. Kevin's a very rich man. You actually forget how rich Kevin is.
Man, I thought of a joke that was not appropriate.
Oh, God. You can tell us after the guest.
I'm gonna text it. Definitely not appropriate. Definitely not appropriate for the for the cast.
So if I could talk about Ubisoft the way I do, I'm pretty sure anything's appropriate on this cast.
All right, May.
Kevin, welcome back. Nobody said anything about you.
All right.
All right, I found my notebook. Okay, Desunoto understands. Okay. Anyways. So, does everybody remember what I said what we were going to do for this? Or is it only Genesis who remembers?
Video game titles that are weird or something like that?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, look how excited you got. Good. So this is what I called Game That Name, because you got to name the game by the weird video game title. So some of these are like the opposite of the title. Like if it was Water World, I'd say H2O Earth, like as an example. But some of these, I got fun with it. And my brain was like, what if I made that word longer? Or what if I give it a nickname? So some of these are like very obvious and some of these are kind of hard. It mostly goes from order of 100 to 1,000, but based on how you guys always go to 1,000 first, I also mixed that up as well because y'all are crazy.
Okay.
We got 6 categories. So we got 60 questions in total. We could kind of just go for like an hour or this should go pretty fast, just because there's so many. But the categories are, from this side over here, this is PlayStation, all right? PlayStation. Okay. I got that. Everybody got that?
I'm writing it down. Got it.
Genesis, Desunoto. What is this category?
PlayStation.
What do you think this category is?
Xbox.
Absolutely. What about this one?
Nintendo.
PC.
Nintendo, 100%. Kevin, no. No PC. You want to know why? Because these 3 categories, and honestly, Kevin probably has an advantage. This category right here, 1980s. Games that released between 1980 and 1989. This category, 1990s. From 1990 to 1999. And this category, 2000. From 2000 to like 2010, if I'm honest. So, that's what this is.
I'm ready.
So, based on all the deers that are being owed, and also, family show, come on. Desunoto, you go first. Which category and for how much?
PlayStation for 700.
Go big.
700. PlayStation for 700. Fireball Retirement Sport.
Oh.
Fireball Retirement Sport. Again, Kevin takes negatives, I do not. So just shout it out.
Retirement Sport.
Fireball. It's a 2-word title. Fireball is one of them. And the second part, that's retirement sport. You gotta get abstract. Might call this one in 3, 2... Oh! Desunoto.
Fireball golf.
Incorrect. You are correct with the second term. Genesis.
Hot Shots Golf?
Correct.
Oh.
Now, yeah. Now you understand. See, Genesis, it's your call now.
Give me 2,000.
Give you what?
2,000 for 1,000.
For 1,000.
What? Oh, the 2,000s for 1,000. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. I was so confused. I'm like, give me 2,000. Bro, it only goes up to 1,000. Oh, boy. This is the long one. This is the longest one, I believe, on the board. Get ready.
I'm ready.
King's son of former Tehran, the coarse and rough stuff that gets everywhere of the passage of dates. Kevin.
Prince of Persia, Sands of Time.
Absolutely correct for 1,000. Absolutely correct. You get it? You get it now? Persia, is King's Son, which is a prince, former Tehran, Persia, the coarse and rough stuff that gets everywhere, Star Wars reference to Anakin talking about sand, and Passions of Dates. Time. For 1,000. Kevin, pick a category.
Give me the 80s for 800.
80s for 8. Whoop. It's this one, I believe. 80s for 8. Avenue Combat.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
Kevin.
Street Fighter.
Absolutely. That's correct.
I gotta have my hand on my controller. Damn.
Some of these are going to be real easy. Kevin, next category.
80s, 700.
80s, 700. Making it easy for me. 80s, 700. A fire-breathing snake's home. Kevin.
Dragon's Lair.
Correct.
What?
Oh, damn it.
Kevin, next category.
80s for 900.
Oh, 900. Get ready. I think everyone's going to know this one. Thrilling tricycle. Kevin.
Huh?
Kevin.
Oh, Excite Bike.
Absolutely. What are you guys doing? You're letting Kevin run away with this.
80s for 1,000, baby. I'm on a
80s
roll.
for 1,000. Danger. Space Rock. Ah! Desunoto.
Space Invaders?
No. Those are spaceships, not rocks.
Oh.
Anybody else? Ooh, Genesis.
Galaga?
What?
I think it's Galaga, right? Galaga?
That is the title. That's not the correct answer, though.
Okay. I don't know if I was
Anybody else?
Can you repeat it real quick?
Danger. Space Rocks. Ah! Kevin.
Asteroids?
Yep, that's correct. Oh, Kevin's running. Kevin's running with this.
Let's
Kevin?
keep going. 80s, 600.
80s, 600. Let's make sure I'm still there. Cool. All right, 80s, 600. Ooh, kind of an advantage for Genesis. Greg. Genesis?
Centipede?
That's correct. 600.
All right.
What?
So Centipede's a game. Genesis and I have a fear of them. We refer to them as Gregs.
Interesting.
Because if we talk about them late at night, we have trouble sleeping.
Yes.
Genesis, pick the next place to go.
Give me 2000s for 900.
2000s for 900. Again, that kind of confused me, but that's on me. Ooh, this is a reference to another question you guys have not done, but you should understand. A northern larger banjo champion. It's a 2-word title, multiple games, a few spin-offs. Kevin.
Guitar Hero?
Correct.
Okay.
What the Kevin's a damn pro with this.
Kevin, where are you going to go?
Oh,
Well,
you know where I'm going.
80s, 400?
5.
Oh, is that 5? Yeah, it is 5. You're right. Kevin's so good at this game, he even knows where we're going. Non-porous bag combat. Go ahead and give that a repeat. Non-porous bag combat. Kevin.
Balloon Fight.
That is correct.
Oh my god.
I'm glad this is working as well as it is. Kevin, are we going for 4?
80s for 4. Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah.
I like this category.
1/3 of a turducken chase. Kevin.
Duck Hunt.
That's correct.
And I was gonna say Duck Hunt too.
You gotta be quick, man. You gotta be quick. This one. See, now this one hard to come up with the word, so I just looked up the definition. A Greek prefix meaning 4.
Repeat it.
A Greek prefix meaning 4. Like the number 4. If you know your shapes, it should help. Kevin.
Tetris.
That's correct.
Oh,
How much was that? That was 300, right?
That was 300, yes. That's correct. Doo-doo-doo.
Good.
Yeah. All right. For 200, a political action campaign bloke.
Action bloke.
Political action campaign bloke. If you remember the elections, they have a lot of super ones of these. Political action campaign bloke. I might call this one in 3, 2, 1.
God.
I'm gonna call it Pac-Man.
Oh, I know what it is. Yep.
Oh, it's too late. It's too late, man.
I know.
Political action. I really thought that was gonna be one of the easier ones. Little action
I
camp.
get it now.
You get it now? Yeah. It's
Pac-Man.
good, right? Yeah, a super pack is what I was referring to.
Yeah.
All right, for
I know
100.
it.
Okay, this one's really easy. Rocket's direction. Kevin.
Missile Command.
That's correct. All right.
Let's see. Let's go to the 90s for 1,000.
90s for 1,000 Renos. This should help. This should, hey, this is a good question for you two. Kevin as well, but it's a good question for you two. All right, I had to look up how to pronounce some of these words. So, inhabitant pernicious 3-1. Kevin.
Resident Evil 2.
That's correct. Guys, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know what promiscuous means.
Did you know what inhabited was?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you know what 3-1 is?
Go to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
90s for 9.
No, I didn't know that.
All right. Auditory and metacarpophalangeal joint. I'll repeat that. Auditory and metacarpophalangeal joint. They just had a big movie. Auditory and metacarpophalangeal joint. I'm going to call this one in 3. Oh, Kevin?
Sonic and Knuckles?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Sonic, auditory, and metacarpophalangeal joint. That's a knuckle. Come on, what's happening here?
Right,
Kevin's running. Kevin's just speeding along. All right. Oh, you're going to like this one, Kevin. Dreamlike competition. Popular PC game in the 90s. Dreamlike competition. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to call it Unreal Tournament.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that one.
We going to 7? You want to jump
Yep.
around?
No, 7. Keep going.
Oh, damn, come on. All right. Oh, Jesus. Concluding Delusions, the letter V. Everyone's looking to the sequel, one of the sequels that's coming out next year. It's also a prequel hitting this fall and next fall. Genesis.
Final Fantasy V.
That's correct.
Nice.
It makes sense now, right?
Yeah.
700.
I'm understanding. I'm thinking too hard into it, and I shouldn't.
Yeah, you can't. No. Where do you want to go?
Oh, keep going up in the same category.
Ooh. I'm telling you right now, it's probably going back to Kevin.
Oh, no.
Convulsion 3 Rink.
Convulsion 3 Rink?
Yeah. Convulsion. Kevin?
Quake 3 Arena.
That's correct.
Oh, shoot, Rink is
Yeah, Rink. Yeah. All right, I'm assuming we're going
6,
to...
correct?
Yep. And I'm assuming we're going to 5. All right. I was a big fan of this as a child. Still kind of am. I own the third one. Revolving Cylinder Metal Car on Track Capitalist. Three-word title. First word, revolving. Second word, or revolving cylinders, first word. And then metal car is the... metal car on track is the second word. And then capitalist is the third. Popular PC game. I'm going to call it in 3, 2, 1. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
That's a different way to put that, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that, but that's the goal of the game, my guy. All right.
400, that's right.
Yeah, 400. That's right, yeah, cool.
Excuse me.
Devil, that's it, Devil. Genesis.
Diablo.
That's correct.
Ooh, good call, my man.
I was like, how do I do this one without like giving it away? And I was like, the that's it will confuse people. I assume you want to go up, or do you want to move around? You are more of a PlayStation guy, if I do say so myself.
Let's go to Xbox 1000.
Oh, Diablo. Oh, Xbox 1000. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for this one. Especially to Genesis, you're not gonna like this. Wreck Pig Rat.
How many words is the title?
2. Wreck Pig Rat.
Wreck.
Kevin.
Crash Bandicoot.
That is correct.
What?
Activision, my guy. I told you wouldn't like it. That was a hint. Kevin, where are we going?
We're we
know.
Let's go Nintendo for 900.
Nintendo for 9. What a twist. I feel like I'm in an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Ow Hot Coat of Arms. Ow Hot
my buzzer.
Coat of Arms. Kevin?
Fire Emblem.
That's correct.
I was thinking Fire Emblem too, but I'm like, Coat of Arms.
Hey, just remember, I'm not subtracting points. Only Kevin is. So, honestly, I'm the only one that really matters. Kevin, where are we going?
There you go. Where are we going? 2,300.
2,300. Really making me jump around in my Excel, and I love that. Thank you.
Wrong one.
Yeah, I'm aware. 2,300. If I delete the ladder, they will drown. If you played this a lot, you would know. If I delete the ladder, they will drown. Popular PC game. Oh, Genesis.
Portal?
No.
Okay.
Ooh. I delete the letter. They withdraw. Go ahead and give this a 3, 2, 1. The Sims.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, that
I
was
thought of the Sims.
Family
I don't know
show.
why I thought Portal.
Yeah, Portal's a guess. Kevin, I believe it's still your turn.
90s for 300.
90s for 300. Wow.
You knew we were coming back.
It off. Yeah. Here we go. Here's a good one. If you're an audience member, you might not know. Atom Conflict Scoundrel Armada. Atom Conflict Scoundrel Armada. It's a 4-word title as well. Big franchise I quoted earlier. Give this a 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to call it. Star Wars Rogue Squadron was the correct answer. You see the atom now? You get it? You get it?
I didn't think of that.
Hey,
Yep.
Pay attention because that might come up again if there's another word for star. So, Kevin, we going up?
Yep. Keep going up.
All right.
Get up there.
Going higher and higher.
Fatal Fisticuffs. Genesis.
Oh, I might want to take this one back. Mortal Kombat.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay.
I got nervous over Fatal Fisticuffs. Genesis, where are we going?
Wait. Xbox for 500.
Xbox 500 That's this one. Good for me. Do. All right. Long live open the candy with the stick. Kevin.
Viva Pinata.
That's correct.
I was thinking that just now too. I'm like, is that too short?
Destiny, are you having a good time?
Don't try to match the words.
No, don't try to
That's what
match
I've been
the
doing.
words. Yeah.
That's what I've been.
That's what
I've been doing that too. Yeah,
Kevin?
I can't match the words.
Right.
I'm already
Close
heading
out
to it.
90s.
Yeah, I'm heading
Thank
to it. This one's really easy. Anybody can get this. Expensive Site 008-1. Genesis.
GoldenEye 007.
That is correct. You know what? I wanted to put this one on here, and I was like, I don't know how to do this.
That was a great way of doing it.
Thank you. And I was like, what's the best way to do this? Just being the worst. Genesis, where would you like to go?
Give me Nintendo for 1,000.
Nintendo for 1,000.
I don't think I can catch up to Kevin, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try here.
Nintendo for 1,000. This is more recent. From the Village with the Church and the Erased Acreage.
From the Village with the Church
and the Erased Acreage. Genesis.
Animal Crossing?
Incorrect.
Shit.
Anybody else? More recent. From the Village with the Church and the Erased Acreage.
Church.
I really thought Genesis would get it with this, but you know.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
3, 2, 1. I'm gonna call it. Fun fact: the name Kirby, in English, means from the village with the church and the forgotten land, the erased acreage. So, yeah, you learned something new.
Nice.
Genesis, still your turn.
Keep it, Nintendo. I'm going up.
Nintendo for 8. Thanks. I have like 2 screens that list the amounts, and I still got that wrong.
I got you. Yeah.
This one's fun. Enslaved creatures fight. Take pics. Genesis.
Pokemon.
Anything
Oh,
else?
Pokemon Snap.
There you
Pokemon
go.
Snap. I forgot about the Big Picks part.
All right, Genesis, keep going Nintendo, or
Give me Xbox for 900.
Xbox for 9. Xbox for 9. Plunge in. Plunge in. They own this. I played them a lot. You guys didn't really. I didn't play the other 75, and I won't play the next one either, so. 5, 4.
Oh,
Genesis.
Fallout.
That's correct.
Hey, there we go.
See,
Because
some
you
of
said
them are just
75.
yeah, some of them are
What was that
just
for?
opposites.
Threw
So
up a
that was
hint at the
900.
75. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, some of them are just opposites, like plunge in, fall out. Plunge in kind of, but it doesn't really matter. Where are we going?
Ooh, let's go 2000s for 100.
2000s for 100. Oh my god, what the? Just travel across the board. This one's dumb. Biography system. Oh, yeah.
Bioshock.
That's correct. Told you some of these are dumb. Mostly the 2000s one. Genesis, where you want to go?
Give me Nintendo 700.
Nintendo Sevi.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to Kevin, but I think I'm still far away.
You're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good.
I'm far away.
This is a long one again. And also, you got to know a little celebrity fact here. Some of you might know this. The mythology of Robin Williams' daughter, Gasp of the Untamed. Genesis.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.
That is correct. Robin Williams' daughter's named Zelda. He was a big Zelda fan. So.
How many points is there?
700. Genesis.
Kevin, how far away from you? Kevin, how far away from you?
A lot.
Oh,
yeah, you're still pretty far.
Okay.
There's still a lot up here, so where are we going?
Give me 2000s for 700.
2000s for... You mean 800?
Oh, sorry.
Or do you want to do 700? Okay.
Give me 700.
I just wanted to make sure. This is a 2-word title, but my title is not. Volume X, or volume times density consequence. Volume times density consequence.
He says a 2-word title?
2-word title. Volume times density gives you this. Consequence.
Oh,
If you're any math nerds, you might know this.
Oh, God.
It's kind of easy. I'm on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Mass effect.
Oh,
Volume times density gives you mass, consequence, and effect. So, all right, where are we going?
400. Same category.
Same category. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doo-doo-doo. This one I kind of hate, but I love. Contend with best bowler. Contend with best bowler. Contend with is part of the first word. Best bowler is the second word. Genesis.
Oh, God, no, I don't... Smash Brothers?
No, that would be under Nintendo.
No, I know. God damn it.
Hey, famous show. 400. I'm going to go ahead and call this in 3, 2, 1. Counter-Strike.
Oh, God.
Contend with best bowler. Strike.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I'm telling you, some of these are like, All right, Genesis, still your call.
Okay, same category, 500.
Ooh. Ooh.
Trying to finish these out so Kevin can't get it.
But Club 3 minus 1.
Oh God. Oh no.
But Club 3 minus 1. Really should be but out. Club 3 minus 1.
Oh God.
Go ahead and count this down. And 3.
Club. That's right.
If you guys want to repeat,
2.
while I'm counting down, I'll extend some time. But 3, 2, 1.
What was the category?
2000s. This one came out in 2009, I believe. Go ahead and give 3, 2, 1. Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, where we going?
Same category, 200.
200.
We're finishing this, Kevin. Finishing it.
Ooh, this is a good one for you. Royalty Town Blood Pumper. Royalty Town Blood Pumper. 2-word title. Royalty Town is one. Blood Pumper's the other. I swear to God, if you don't get this.
Oh.
Genesis.
Wait. Royalty Town Blood Pumper. Kingdom Hearts.
That is correct.
Nice. What was that for?
200.
Kevin, did you know what the answer was?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I know what
I've
the
been
answer
stumped
was.
for a while. Here.
Why didn't you speak up?
That was after he buzzed in.
Oh, okay. Interesting. We doing this category, 6 or 8?
Let's go to Nintendo for 100.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
I would have thought that would have been under PlayStation.
Kingdom Hearts is not exclusive.
It was.
Yeah, but it's not a PlayStation published franchise.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
For 100 Nintendo, Beast Junction. Genesis.
Animal Crossing.
That one's the Animal Crossing. All right, next one.
Give me Nintendo for 600.
Nintendo for 600inos.
I think you hit Xbox for 100 at the top there, by the way.
I did. You are correct.
You did. Yep.
Thank you for the correction.
Hey, you're welcome.
I think I hit Nintendo for 6. Yeah, we're good. It gets a little confusing down here.
It's okay.
All right. Marvelous Bass Sisters hand-to-hand fight. Marvelous Bass Sisters.
Oh, Bass Sisters.
Bass. Yes.
Dead or Alive.
Incorrect. Dead or Alive would be living or dead, probably, if I made that. This is Marvelous Bash Sisters hand-to-hand fight. Go ahead and give this a 3. Kevin?
Super Smash Brothers.
Are there any other
Melee.
words? There you go. Yep.
Oh, God.
Marvelous Bass Sisters hand-to-hand fight. Got it?
I'm
Get it?
What was
stupid.
that? There was
600.
That worked.
600inos. Kevin, where you want to go?
Ooh, where do I want to go? What do we have? Oh, I want to go to the double O's for 800.
Double O's for 800. I'm going to assume that means 2000s and not Xbox
Yeah.
One. Popular franchise. Large steel car, fake Los Angeles, Vegas, and San Francisco. Genesis.
Grand Theft Auto.
Are there any other words?
San Andreas.
That's correct.
Nice.
800 Renos. All right, where to?
Finish the category.
Finishing the category with a pretty easy one. Insane Uber.
No.
Oh, Genesis was first.
Crazy Taxi.
That is correct.
Oh my! I knew that one as well.
I think all of you. That was an easier one. All right, where we going? Genesis.
Let's go back to Nintendo. 500.
Nintendo Reno 500. Ah, we finally get into these. Think of how this looks. Not the actual what it is. All right. March 10th, Boxcar 8. Genesis.
Mario Kart 8.
That's correct. Yeah.
Keep going, Nintendo.
Nintendo Reno going up there. Blah, 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 blah. Adam Swiper, no swiping. Genesis.
Star Fox.
That's correct. It's like the first quiz where almost all of these are being answered. And I can't describe how excited I am. I'm assuming we're going to 3.
Keep going.
Destinoto, I'm hoping you get this one.
Oh no.
Ultimate Warrior Trepidation. Ultimate Warrior Trepidation. This is a game reference as well. So, they're on the wikis for Nintendo games that I thought Desunoto would get. Ultimate Warrior Trepidation. Want to take a guess there, my guy?
Take a guess. What's the one you'd get? It's the only one you'd get.
I feel like it's one of those videos where like the blind kid plays basketball and we all like pitch in to help him.
What's the one you're waiting for?
All right, I'm gonna call it in 3, 2.
Just say it.
Metroid
Just say it.
Prime 4.
Incorrect.
No.
3,
Wow, misled.
2, 1. Yeah, I don't know why Genesis did that. Metroid Dread. Ultimate Warrior, Samus, and Metroid. That's what Metroid
I was
means.
trying to make. I didn't mean
Trepidation.
To
I just want you to know that your brother thinks the number 4 is represented by trepidation. So I
didn't mean for him to say the 4. I just tried to make him think of Metroid Prime. But
something wrong with him. I would have said Metroid Amazon.
Drive a car into his house.
Drive a car into his house. Drive like a bad car into his house, you know, like a Ford Enclave or something. I don't know. Are we doing? It's still Genesis' turn, I believe. Get back
let's
to your
finish off Nintendo.
Good. Finally, kill all these nerds off. Again, March 10th, Celebration. Genesis.
Mario. Mario Party.
That's correct.
Okay, I was
A little lenient on the time on that one. You think Celebration would be Strikers?
Listen, I strike people on Celebration.
That's fair. All right, I'll give you that. All right, where we going?
Hitting people with his vehicle.
Okay. Give me
I like how we haven't touched PlayStation at all.
No, actually, yeah. You know what? Xbox for 100. We're gonna leave PlayStation
for 100.
last.
We're leaving it to the last. Wow, this is gonna be an intense last round. For 100, Angel Crown Forever. Genesis.
Halo Infinite.
Yep, that's correct. Thank you for automatically just saying the rest of the title, not having me go through that. Where we going?
Go down the list.
Going to 200. This one's a fun one. Kia Forte Engine Exhibit 2.
Okay.
Genesis.
Forza Horizon 2?
Ooh, you want to change the second word to something else?
Forza Motorsport 2.
That's correct. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It's close enough. I don't know why you would get Horizon out of what I just said, but all right.
I
yeah,
don't.
you do you,
I
man.
don't.
You
Yeah,
do you.
my brain doesn't work normally.
Yeah,
Okay?
hey, you think I came up with these being a normal man? I'm assuming we're going to 3.
Yes.
Workings of conflict. Genesis.
Gears of War.
That's correct.
Given I'm coming for your butt.
Interesting. Probably going to 4, so we'll just keep going down this category. Fantasy. That's it. Fantasy. Genesis.
Fable.
That's correct.
Keep going down the line.
I am. I'm just writing stuff down.
Keep going down
We're
that
at
line.
6. Yeah, we're at 6. Impeccable Light. Ooh, Kevin.
Damn.
Perfect Dark.
That's correct.
You son of a...
Yeah, that is correct.
Let's go to PlayStation 9.
You
PlayStation 9.
touching PlayStation after I told you not to.
I'll touch my PlayStation.
Hey, you're going to want to pay attention for this one. Some big words are about to come out. Funnel percolate. PlayStation funnel percolate. Available on the PlayStation Premium. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No. Just said this now confused me. Oh no.
3, 2, 1. What? Are you going to answer? Or?
Twisted,
Funnel percolate.
Twisted Metal.
I'm not going to let you say that, and also you ran way out of time. That's also not the correct answer. Anybody, you two want to take a guess to funnel percolate? Anybody know what percolate means? All right, I'm going to go ahead and call this one siphon filter.
Oh, God.
Oh.
I just totally off why I thought of Twisted Metal. I have no idea.
Literally no idea. Honestly, for that one, I probably would have said testicular torsion aluminum. Just made that one on the spot.
All right.
Kevin, where do you want to go?
PlayStation for 4.
PlayStation for 4. He's mixing it up. He's getting wild. He's getting wild with it. This one's a little weird because it doesn't sound like what the franchise it has to do with. Impressive Pilgrimage. Impressive Pilgrimage. It's a little weird because it's Japanese, but also like an Italian translation, and then the other words. Yeah, Impressive Pilgrimage.
How many words is the title?
2, and it's a franchise. Most recent entry was this year. Kevin?
Saga Frontier?
Incorrect. I like it. I like the guess, though.
Pilgrimage. Most was this year.
I'll go ahead and give this a 3, 2, 1. That was Gran Turismo.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah. That one's a tough one. I was
in the neighborhood though.
Yeah, you were. You weren't terribly far. Kevin, it's still your call, if I remember correctly.
Let's do Xbox for 7.
Xbox for 7 Reno. Doesn't really work. Don't know why I said that. Southern Tinier Guitar Kazoo Kid. Southern Tinier Guitar Kazoo Kid.
Banjo-Kazooie?
That's correct.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Guitar Hero was Remember Northern Larger Banjo.
Mm-hmm.
So I set that up to help you guys because I was like, that one's tough. I also said Kazoo. So,
Let's
also,
finish
love
up,
Kazoo Kid. Love Kazoo
Finish
Kid.
up Xbox.
Xbox for 8. I'm 29 of Civilizations. I'm 20. Oh, Genesis.
Age of Empire?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that is correct. That was good. That was good. Honestly, when you buzzed in, I was
like
a little
that one.
concerned for you. I was a little concerned. All right, Genesis. We're on PlayStation.
Give me PlayStation for 1,000.
PlayStation for 1,000. Oh no. This one's a little political. Ichor Choice. Or Ichor Choice. ICHOR Choice.
Mm-hmm.
Ichor Choice. How many words is the title?
It's 2, but technically 1. The guy who died loved it.
The guy who...
Kevin.
Bloodborne?
That is correct.
Yeah.
See, controversial choice was born.
Oh.
And is it Ichor or Ichor?
Yeah, I've always heard Ichor, but it could be either.
Yeah, that's just blood.
Yeah.
Kevin, where are we going?
We're going to PlayStation 5.
PlayStation for 5.
Is that 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's 5 here. The rearmost of America. Genesis.
The Last of Us?
That's correct.
Oh,
Okay.
I like it.
All right. Or 2.
Give me 700. Or, sorry, 800. Sorry, I miscounted that. 800.
800.
Yeah,
This one should be easy. This one should be easy. Slaughter area. Kevin.
Killzone.
That's correct.
Oh, son of a...
Word 2.
What do we got left here?
We got a 6, a 3, a
Give me
2,
a
and a
1.
1. Give me a 1.
Give me
Give me a
a
1. This one's easy. This one's another easy one, I think. Deity of conflict. Kevin.
God of War.
That's correct. All right, where 2?
Give me, what is that, 4, 5?
We got a 2, a 3, and
No,
a 6.
6.
Give me a 6. Vroom Vroom Tornado.
Vroom Vroom Tornado.
Yeah. Vroom Vroom Tornado. Ooh, Desonoto.
Motor Storm.
That's correct.
Oh my god.
Desonoto, I'm so happy you got that one. That's one I put on here. I was like, nobody's going to get this. All right. What's next? Desonoto, your choice. 2 or 300 for PlayStation.
3.
3. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's kind of sad now, but whatever. Out unpopular. Genesis.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I sincerely apologize. Infamous.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. All right, final one. Do. Mapping 2 amid burglars. Genesis.
Uncharted Among Thieves. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, sorry.
That is correct. There is no Final Jeopardy for this.
And where was I? Where was
So,
I? Tell me. Tell me where I was.
That concludes the game. We got to add up the
Oh,
scores.
All right.
Destinoda, you're in last with 600.
I was going to say, the scores I have, including negatives. Me, 14,800. Genesis, 7,200. Destinoda, negative 2,000.
What was I without the negatives? Where was I?
I'm counting.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'll tell you right now, you didn't win.
Oh, man. And I tried. So
Just looking at some of these numbers, Kevin got a lot of biggies.
Those older categories, man, they were great. Very good to me.
Yeah, they were. Please talk amongst yourselves.
I love this game. I want to do this again.
I do too. I love this.
Glad you guys like it.
This is a great game.
We need to do this with, like, obscure games.
Kevin, what was your score with negatives?
14,800.
Your score with only positives, 15,300. You didn't miss.
Yeah, I didn't miss much.
Yeah, Destinoda, 600, and then I gotta add up Genesis. It looks like it's gonna be about 8,000 or 9,000.
Damn it. Man, oh man.
Yeah, no, I only went down in points. 400 there. And I went down another time, but I'm not finding it right now.
Yeah, Genesis, you got a lot of tiny ones.
Yeah, there it is. No, wait, that's the same one, isn't it? Did I only go down 400? Maybe I did.
Yeah, you didn't lose much. Oh, Genesis is closer than I thought. 10,800.
Nice.
10,800. Well, yeah. Kevin, excellent game and congratulations. You
Kevin, excellent game. Congrats.
Destroyed that.
Yeah, you wrecked the crap out of that. That went way better than I thought it was going to go.
Dude, the 80s and 90s, I mean, I know so many games from then and I don't know why. I can recall so much.
But yeah, that concludes my segment. I hope everyone had fun with it.
I had a blast.
Destinoda, I love your participation, even though it's very small amount most of the time.
I'm just...
Well, you always go, you had fun.
I couldn't really figure out most of them.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a dumb person game.
I'm hoping that we do an obscure version of this sometime.
Hey, make it, man. Make it, you know? You can make it.
That's fair, I could. You know what? I think I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
I know obscure games, and then Adam gets to play.
You know, Adam never gets to play. Adam always making this.
I know. I'm gonna get on it for real.
I mean, Adam play. Adam's birthday passed. Don't you make him a...
When is your birthday?
Wow. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
November, my guy. Same time every year.
We got you.
So it comes as a shock, I guess.
It'll come as a shock. No, it's your birthday. Merry Christmas.
Alright, well, you guys can start talking about your stuff.
Oh, right, and go back. Where were we? Or are you teleporting us back?
Yeah, I'm just doing stuff.
Yeah, he's teleporting us back. Alright, well. That was a great game show. As always, made by our star game show maker, Adam. He is definitely the best when it comes to making these. So, once again, thank you very much, Adam, for always making them. Eventually, we will make one where you can play. So, You don't always have to make them, but
Come
always
don't
thank
you
you for
worry.
doing it.
Got you all.
I really enjoy making them. So if you guys never made one where I had to play, I hate playing. I think it's just really fun making them, and I'm just glad that we play these. If I'm honest, I'm shocked because every time we made a game show before, I don't know if you remember the other guy wasn't a fan of them. Was not a fan.
It's okay.
So
We
I had a good
exiled
time.
that man. Don't you worry about it.
I
We
have a good
exiled
time
him.
with these games.
100%, 110%.
Glad you guys love it.
Let's move on to our next topic. Kevin and
Mhm.
Desunoto, we're going to be heavily participating in this topic. We are going to do a triple combined review of Stranger Things Season 4. And to lead us off, since this person did not speak much last round, Desunoto, do you want to lead us off in the review of Stranger Things Season 4 with your thoughts, first of all?
Real quick, before
Yes.
we jump into this, how do we want to tackle this? Do we want to go part 1, part 2, or just do a lump sum?
I think the lump sum is
kind of
fine.
think lump sum is fine.
Yeah,
All right,
I
yeah.
think lump
Cool.
sum is good. Yeah.
Cool.
Part 2 really
Sorry,
wasn't
Desunoto, go
part
ahead.
2. It was just 2 episodes delayed.
Okay.
Well, it was a really long 2 episodes.
It was. I will give it that. It was very long.
Second one was like 2.5 hours.
I'll give it that. But yeah, what's your thoughts on Stranger Things Season 4? Give us your honest review, your opinions, everything you thought about it.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Anybody who's watching this show, if you have not watched Stranger Things Season 4 yet, you're going to be spoiled here. We are going to be in depth talking about this.
Overall, I thought it was probably one of the better seasons out of the last. Well, compared to last season, I think it was much better. But I think the first 2 seasons still like are top. But yeah, I like the way it wrapped things up for the season. It was kind of weird how they didn't show certain things, but I guess they would dive into that in the next season, like what 11 did with Max, how that whole thing exactly played out, because she did actually die, and then something happened, and she is now in a coma, living, breathing, but just not awake.
Gavin, your mic.
Oh.
I think the pacing was overall pretty good too for the season. It wasn't really slowing down too much. It wasn't really like rushing itself either. It had a good pace to it where you can easily keep up with what's happening, what each character is doing, and they did a really cool thing where every time somebody's doing something, it would always transition back and forth, like 3 different stories pretty much going on at once. Where there's Joyce trying to get Hopper out of Russia. Then there's the one set of kids with Mike, Will, Will's brother, Jonathan, and the Native American guy doing one thing, trying to figure out where 11 was. And then you have pretty much trying to fight Vecna all on their own. That was pretty cool. The way they kept swapping swapping what was going on the screen was really good. You weren't like confused. At least I wasn't really confused at any point of like what's going on each time they did that.
I like the swapping perspectives as well. Having 4, well, it wasn't 4, but it was like 3 different areas of the world that they were working on. California, Hawkins, and Russia. It was really cool. I like that.
Yeah. The new characters were really cool. Eddie especially was a really standout character.
Rest in peace, my man. Rest in peace.
The Native American guy is always funny.
Argyle, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was adding pretty good humor.
You see the Easter egg of that episode where in the credits they call the other pizza dude Argyle 2.0?
I love it.
Oh, the one where they
Yeah.
where they were trying to get the salt from.
Yep. It was literally Argyle 2.0.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's funny though.
I didn't see that, but that's great.
Yeah, looking for his name in the credits, it just says Argyle 2.0.
Yeah, he pretty much was. He was just a
More
little
stoned.
more lost than Argyle
just
usually
more
is.
stoned, dude. Dude was so out there. He's like, yeah, but I can't close, because, like, I gotta go to thing.
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and I can't just, like, leave you here.
Then they gave him some weed and he was out. Oh, that was nice section. I thought the way they wrapped things up for the ending was pretty good. Looking forward to season 5. It's kind of stupid how they were all super duper prepared with guns and Molotovs and sharp spears and knives and whatever. And when they got to him towards the end, they threw one Molotov, waited, threw the next Molotov, waited. Nancy shot him a few times with a shotgun, and the last one blew him out of the house somehow. And they didn't think to go and run down and check if he's actually dead or not. Even though they were so prepared to have this whole encounter.
They were prepared. I think the timing in between everything made it seem like it was a lot longer in between each thing that they did. But I'm pretty sure everything that they did was very close in sequence to one another. Just kind of doing what they did. It just made it look longer because remember we were in the midst of like watching Max get her arms and legs broken and then almost dying, as well as
yeah, but it's Lucas. Like they took their time trying to kill Vecna. Like they didn't just go all out doing everything they could to kill the dude. I mean, they know exactly what he's capable of.
Mm-hmm.
And he could have just blew them back out of the house if he wanted to. If he didn't get touched by the Molotov.
Steve had a Molotov. Robin had a Molotov, and then Nancy had the shotgun. Anybody else brought like an assault rifle or anything with them? I don't think so, right?
Pretty sure they had other weapons.
He had a hatchet, and then she had something else.
Yeah, so they did bring other stuff.
But nobody else brought a gun, I think.
No, because they had to get out of the store.
Right, so she's the only one who had a gun, and they had the Molotov. So really, they used it. I mean, yeah, he could have ran up to him and I don't know, hatcheted him in the face, but at that point Steve might have gotten impaled. He might have I don't know, punched him real hard and punched right through his chest. Not really like Stranger Things were gonna do that, but who knows what he would have done because he was walking towards them as he was on fire. Maybe he would have hugged Steve and he would have gotten on fire too. You never know.
Call that a hot hug.
Yeah, hot hug. Yeah, boiling, flaming hug. What's the who's your favorite and who's your least liked character in the show for season 4?
It was probably Eddie.
What most liked? Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
He's really cool. He was a pretty unique character, kind of like he reminded me a lot of Billy, probably because of his hairstyle and how he would dress and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the fact that Billy was gone too, I think it had something to do with that. And he was another a big brother to the rest of them, kind of.
Yeah, he definitely was. Yeah.
So.
Well, at least to Dustin and Mike, definitely those two.
Yeah. Well, and then the whole Hellfire group too.
Yep.
He kind of just acted as their guardian. And,
who's your least favorite?
It was Lucas for a while.
Oh.
He was a pretty useless character, I feel like.
Okay.
didn't really add too much. He got better towards the end when him and Max kind of talked more and they were like okay, kind of. But definitely the football guy,
Jason.
The army general / military sergeant / sharpshooter / cult leader / everything else they wanted to shove into his character for some reason. It was way too much. They were literally just making him like able to do everything he could or everything he wanted to.
Well,
essentially,
you know, he is literally the definition of a cult leader. He literally is. Without even anything else, he is just a cult leader. Okay. Anything else? Any other thoughts? What else you got?
Yeah, nothing right now. I'll jump in.
Okay. Kevin? Give us your thoughts, opinions, wretched answers.
Ooh, wretched answers.
Yeah, stillborn
Hating
answers.
on me already. Oh wait, no, okay, I get what you're saying. Freaking evaluating my answers you haven't even heard yet. No. First of all, yes to everything that's already been said, but also, I sincerely hope that the majority of the cast of this show that doesn't already have acting careers that are being established or have already been established get somewhere, because holy shit, the acting in this season is top notch from almost every single character.
I would agree.
Like, everybody really came out swinging. Even side characters that just came on screen for a little bit.
100%. 100%. I couldn't agree with that
tied
statement
to like
more.
them growing up too a little bit.
Yeah. Couldn't agree with that
like,
more.
It's nuts. Even like brand new character Henry / Vecna, great. We got to see more of the Doctor, acted well.
Yeah, Dr. Brenner had a good. Owens and Brenner both had good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
both
god.
good parts this season.
It's so good. Even some of the extras in the background, it's like, wow, way to make this believable. Good job, everybody. Good
job. Yep. Oh, shout out to the girl who got hit in the face with a goddamn roller skate in the beginning. We didn't see anything of her afterwards, but man, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. But oh my god, it sucks because a lot of like shows like this, when you act for so long and so many seasons, it's almost like you're like typecast as that, and you just can't find work anywhere else. I really hope that like some of these people are picked up because they are very good, at least at this. Could be due to the script as well. The script is pretty damn good. So yeah, I had to throw that in extra. Everything else that has already been said about this season's great. It's my favorite so far. Season 2 is probably right behind it. Season 3 was a thing, and it's just season 1. Season 3 wasn't like terrible, but there was that one episode. It still hasn't come back yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought for sure they were gonna bring it back here.
Lackluster. Compared to the previous.
But let's see, my favorite character so far, I gotta go with Eddie. Eddie was great. I want him for a DM. Like, he was just fun. And even that, like, even him playing a DM, like, I don't know if they got somebody who's actually DM'd Dungeons and Dragons before, or like they let him do it before coming on their show, but he even acted that part really well.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at him as a DM, and then you look at like, who is it? Mike or Will? Who's the DM for the kids? I forget.
Will. No, Will used to Will used to DM. Will and Dustin used to DM.
Okay, but like, you look at them DMing. I mean, granted, they're kids, so like, there's an age difference there, sure, but it's a lot more real with Eddie's portrayal, and a lot closer to the actual thing. I thought it was really cool in that scene, that prolonged scene of like the last battle in whatever campaign they're running, how they got Lucas's sister in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And she was like, "Let's do this. I got to level whatever character." She's rattling off all this stuff. Oh man.
He goes, "Welcome aboard."
Yep. Um, but yeah, Eddie's character was really cool. I like a lot of the random characters they throw in there. I liked oh god, I'm bad with names. Whoever Samwise Gamgee played from season 2, I think it was.
What was the
Uh,
role in the show? Who was the what was the describe
he
them for
was
me and I tell you.
Joyce's love interest for season 2, who got killed.
Oh, Hop.
Who?
Oh,
No, not
no.
Hopper.
Season two's love interest who got killed? Do you mean the heavier dude who got killed in?
Yeah,
That was
he
season
like
one.
allowed them to escape from like a hospital or something like that.
Oh yeah.
What was his name?
I didn't see him. I don't know. I know who you're talking about, but I didn't see him much this season except for the couple of flashbacks that he went
Because
through.
he's dead.
I know he's dead. I'm saying they didn't utilize him anymore except for flashbacks. That's it.
Yeah, I was just saying that these are the random characters they introduce and then kill off.
It's always the one
that
character
I like.
they bring in. They always do this. One character
Yes,
we
they
all
do.
like, they bring
We'll
in
get
and
there,
then
don't
they
worry.
kill him.
It was Alexi in season 3. I
Yep.
liked his character. He was fun.
Yep.
I can't for the life of me remember who that character is.
I don't know what his name was.
I don't remember. Sad. Anyway, least favorite character? This is gonna be a random answer, but Mike's parents can't stand him. Oh my god. Like the mom is just there to make the dad's comments funny. And the dad's
I thought
comments
the
are
dad
only
was
funny
pretty
because he
funny.
has no idea what the hell is going on, like ever. It says the most random ass shit.
Yeah.
Guys, can you believe they're calling this a gateway to hell? Next thing you know, we're gonna be looking to move out of Hawkins. Wow. Honey, would you please get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich? What a stupid character that Will's parents are. The mother is a disgrace ever since season 3. I mean, listen, a mother who decides she wants to go hang out with Billy and was like, oh, I can get laid by him because he's this and that. And then, she's devolving into the character that she is now of like, I hope the children are okay. When did you ever give a shit about the children, first of all? You didn't give a shit about the children last season. And the season before that. God. I hate both of them. I hate all of the parents in the show. Honestly speaking, every single parent can go fuck themselves.
Hey, Joyce.
Joyce
is okay.
It's yeah. I'm sorry, Joyce doesn't count on that because she's an actual mother. The rest of them are just namesake parents. I apologize. Yeah, Joyce is.
Although I do kind of like Dustin's mom too.
She's just Dusty. What are you doing?
Real quick,
yeah.
Samwise Bob is his name. Bob was his name.
That's it.
Also,
name.
Mrs. Wheeler, very attractive. That's all I have to say.
I would agree with that. I'm not saying that she's not. No, 110%, yes. Just, I can't take somebody. Max's parents are probably the most normal parents there is. I think that's what I've come to find. She has the most normal parents. Like, the mother was genuinely like, hey, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Like, the rest of them are just like, well, the kids went out 15 days ago. They'll be back. Don't worry about them.
They do this. Yeah.
What? What is wrong with you? What, are you alright? Are you sane?
You're sane.
God.
Let's see. So, I have a thing that'll spawn into other things. I'm gonna let Genesis talk a little bit before that happens.
Alright, I'm not gonna hold up too much. I'll give my thoughts and my favorite and least favorite and a couple things.
Yeah, you're good, yeah.
So far, this has been my most favorite season. Season 4 is definitely one of the most hyped up seasons, and it lived up to the hype, and it's great. That last episode had me, like, on the edge of my seat, on the verge of crying sometimes. I was like, dude, what, oh my god, oh no, oh yes, oh no. Like, that's literally how I was watching the entire thing.
I do want to touch on that, yeah. Remind me, I want to touch on the length of that episode.
Vecna, great villain. Can't believe it's been him all along. I'm gonna play I wish I could play the It's Been Agatha All Along theme song. Just replace it with Vecna. He's just been doing everything. He's literally been doing everything. Um, I am pretty happy with all the relationships in the show except for one, and I'll touch on that in a minute. Um, Character development was great in this season. I think every character really is growing up, and it shows that they're really it's going with their age and in actuality as well. Uh, they're all changing very very dramatically, each and every one of them. Um, the pacing of the show was great. I love the way the show was being done on different perspectives, like Destinetta was talking about before. Um, I gotta hand it to Hop. He definitely went from the fat dude he was in the season 2 and 3 to this skinnier, like well built, like I was like, wow, he lost
He's
the
an
weight.
absolute beast now.
He is insane. I was like, dude,
He
I
had
could
that
not
fight
believe
with
it.
the Demogorgon.
How also
He
how
he got ripped for the Hellboy and Black Widow. Fun fact. So just throwing that out
oh
there.
okay. Um, the Demogorgon fight was amazing. The way he just took the sword up and like slashed its
Slashed its
arm.
hand off.
Oh my god, what that those
Slashed its head
final
clean
moments
off.
between them cycling from 11 just pummeling this dude to the wall with the powers to Nancy shooting the guy in the face to then him go with the arm and then Metallica. Oh my! I've been listening to Puppet Master for the last 3 days. My God, that song is good. That
Master
and
of Puppets, please. I swear to God, these kids getting it wrong. As a
Master of
Metallica fan
Puppets.
for all of my life, and people are like Puppet Master. I keep seeing that on Twitter, and I'm like, I'm glad there's new fans, but also Master of Puppets. Please put some respect on it. Oh my God, these kids running up this hill.
I've heard I've heard the Kate Bush song too. That was good. But yeah, Masters of Puppets, real. Oh my God, real good. I'm enjoying that. Also introducing me to a lot of other songs as well. Eddie's great character. I actually did not like him at first. I thought he was pretty annoying and like just running away. And then all of a sudden, like as I got through the episodes, I was like, you know what? Eddie's not bad. I like him. He's good. He's all right. My favorite character, 100% obvious, Stevie Boy. Please give this man a happy ending, please. I wanted to cry when I saw him. I'm like, dude, you went through so much. You didn't get what you wanted. My most hated character is Jonathan. I want him to die in season 5. I need him to die. I need him out of the way. I need him out. Okay? For a character to digress so much.
It's gonna be a good transition
And
for
he
Kevin right here.
digressed even more at the
Oh my
last episode.
God, I hate him.
He
What
lied
you
to Nancy again.
you go from this like heroic dude who's like real quiet in season 2 and 3, and also unpopular opinion for me. I think season 3 is great, and I think the only reason why I think it's great is because of Billy. I really think that's the only reason.
Probably.
I don't know. I liked Billy as a character, and for me, season 3 was good. I enjoyed it. I know it's probably the most disliked seasons out of all of them for everybody who's in the fandom, but for me, I thought season 3 was great. So Jonathan, I hate him to a T because he did not act at all the way he should have acted, and he's just turning into this character that I'm disliking more and more, and I just want him to die. I just don't need him anymore. Just kill him. Just kill him. Make it easier for Nancy and just kill him. Okay? Because clearly he can't decide for anything in his life. This dude's one of the oldest dudes in the group that is, Stranger Things group. And he can't make up his mind for anything. Argyle's making more goddamn sense than this son of a bitch. Argyle smoked twice as much pot as he did. And now you're telling me because he went to California he turned into a fucking pothead? Seriously? Like, that's what you came up with as a character on that guy? Like, if you're trying to make him dislikable, you're doing a great job, Duffer Brothers. Like, I don't know what else you want to do with this guy, because he can't make up his mind to do anything with Nancy. He's just gonna string her along. He doesn't even know whether he wants to go to the tech college that he got into. He's just smoking so much pot. He's a terrible fucking brother. Like, okay, now you notice everything, right? You don't say anything, and then the last episode you're like, hey, I'm here with you. I know I haven't been all the other episodes, but I'm here with. Don't you worry, I'm here with. You stupid piece of fucking garbage. You're almost as fucking garbage as Ubisoft. You know that, Jonathan? You piece of crap.
There it is. I knew it was coming.
I fucking hate you. Oh my God. I felt so bad for Steve. He fucking opened up his heart, told Nancy, like, hey, I'm gonna have 6 kids and you're there and this and that. Like, and she's just looking at him like, really, Steve? Really?
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, bro, this man is too gorgeous to even, you don't deserve this man. You don't deserve this man. Robin is okay. I don't really care for Robin. She's kind of weird. The girl who she likes looks like her sister, and I'm like, this is kind of odd. I don't know about this.
Well,
And
they're both like the same person
yeah, I'm
at
like,
the
what
end.
the
Like
yeah.
you can tell,
I'm
they're
like, okay.
both like rushing sentences and
Yeah, it's weird.
and nervous and all that.
Dustin, always amazing. Mike, Mike needs to change his look a little bit. Mike looks like a very malnourished, anorexic child. He needs to like do something else with himself. Listen, you're dating Millie Bobby Brown in the show, right? Not in real life, in the show, okay? You need to look a little better for yourself, bro. Like, even 11 with the boy haircut looks much better at this point than Mike does. Like, Mike needs to fix himself. Will, I'm pretty sure you're gay. I don't know. Apparently they confirmed he's not, but I
think he's just very depressed.
I think he's super depressed. Although I don't know why being super depressed means he's gay, but okay. And then Lucas, I didn't think Lucas was terrible. The problem with Lucas is he had an identity crisis because he just wanted to fit in finally, because I think he was sick of being like part of the weird kids club, but then he had to let go of Max and this and that. And Max, man, dude, I'm sorry for you in that last episode. I don't know what in that what you would have felt if that was real or whatever. Like, dude, that he fucking broke all her limbs and she was
Her
blind
eyes were
by the end.
bleeding.
Oh my
She was
god.
blind.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry for what
And
you went
she's
through.
telling Lucas all about it, and oh my god.
God.
Was
No,
something.
shout out to Lucas though when he got the adrenaline rush and fucking punched that bitch ass Jason in the face, knocked him down to the ground. Dude, did you see the last punch he gave him? He flipped him and he went on the I was like, holy shit. He saw his girl, just limbs being broken. He's like, get the fuck out of my way. And just punched him. It was
Oh,
great.
he could have done that sooner.
The adrenaline, that's what I said. The adrenaline kicked in finally
Like,
for him.
as soon as she got lifted up, that's,
It was the realization that he saw his girl's limbs being broken right in front of his eyes. So he's like, nah, adrenaline's got to kick in now. Fight or flight happens now. Yeah, season 4, I can't wait for season 5. I can't believe this story. It's amazing. I can't even understand how they're going to fight him in season 5. I don't know. He's going to be so powerful. He's going to be so fucking powerful in season 5. Kevin, I had to remind you about something about the ending of the last episode, the duration.
No,
go ahead.
Season length, yeah, or the episode length.
Yeah,
so
please,
I just
go
want
ahead.
to throw out there, Duffer Brothers. How did you do this? How did you do this? 2.5 hours of an episode.
Basically,
and it felt like I got like 4.5 hours of information.
I can't even.
Everybody
I don't
else
even
feel that way too?
Yes,
like I feel like even with these episodes, even like the shorter ones are like an hour, hour and a half, you get so much info and so much out of them. I'm like, what is going on? Am I in a time warp? What's happening
here? There were
here?
parts where I thought that there was the end of the episode, and then it just kept going. I'm like, oh my god, there's more?
I'm like, how is there still more time? And it's weird because usually when you get like super engrossed in something, the time flies by. But it must just be that like you're processing everything so much that it's somehow doesn't fall into that.
They throw
a
lot of information. They throw a lot of information in every episode.
I don't know how
they do.
I don't know how they did it, but congratulations, you did it. Don't be afraid to put bigger episodes in season 5.
I think that's what they said they're doing. The overall season is shorter, but the episodes are all going to be longer.
I had no issue with these longer. I didn't know how it was going to go. I have no issue with episodes being long with you guys. You pulled it off. Congratulations.
Love it.
I don't know.
I love
what
it.
you did.
Beautiful.
But yeah. So I do have some complaints, however.
Please tell us.
Shouldn't say some. There's one major complaint that I can't. Let me stress. I'm excited for season 5. I'm going to watch season 5. I want to know how this show ends. But I hate the ending of season 4. The ending of season 4 should have been when everyone was in ultimate peril to just cut out right there. Don't let it finish, because they let it finish. And now I'm going into season 5, where there is literally a rift in the middle of Hawkins. You see that the Upside Down is basically just creeping in at the end of the episode.
I see what you're saying.
And I don't care.
I already understand this.
I don't care at all that it's happening, because Max is still alive somehow, because 11, I guess, gave psychic chest compressions, and even though her heart had stopped for over a minute, she's fine somehow. I already know somewhere in season 5, she's going to come to. It's going to be a life transference spell from Dungeons & Dragons reference, where part of 11's power is in Maxine. So Maxine's going to come to. When she does, 11's going to get that bit of her power back somehow, and then is going to be able to defeat Vecna. I'm calling it now. We'll see if it happens. But for the love of God, kill someone, please. And you know what? Don't, because you're already too late. Why has no main character died in the show yet?
I got a theory.
I don't care
remind me
that
at the
there's
end.
an apocalyptic thing going on, because you haven't established danger. You've only killed new characters over and over again. And I wouldn't be as upset about this if there wasn't an article that came out recently where Millie Bobby Brown basically said the same thing. They were trying to get like a photo shoot of all the cast or whatever, and there's like 50 plus people or whatever, and she's like, there's too many because the Duffer Brothers are sensitive Sallys, I think she called them.
Oh, geez.
And she's like, they won't kill anybody. Well, they responded to this and said, well, yeah, but like we really do put a lot of thought into like who we kill and like why, and we build up characters and stuff like that. I'm like, cool, yep, you're saying all the right things, sure. But then they gave the example of like if we just killed Mike, that would just be depressing. And I'm like, no, you are wrong. Especially if you did it in season 4.
Yeah, it would have whole meaning. That would have been the power boost for 11.
If you killed Mike, it would have been a power boost for 11, who's working back into her powers because she just got them back.
She would have went on a rampage.
Dustin. Hold on, I got a lot. It would be a boost to Dustin, because Dustin, through Eddie, is becoming more of a leader and less shy. Having Mike, the leader of the kids' party, Lucas might actually do something with his life. I don't know. That kid's a mess right now. But if something happens that actually like really rocked his core off the back of Maxine going down, he might actually decide to like, take some initiative as opposed to taking a back seat and just hoping everybody like notices him and bows down to him. That's excessive. It's not to that degree, but you know what I mean. Will clings to Mike. If Mike dies, remember, Will is still a question mark in this group. He's been a punching bag for the Upside Down since season 1. He threw up that sluggy thing or whatever. It was a piece of tentacle, whatever it was. He's had the Phantom, I believe they call it now. In Russia, they had like a bit of it captured behind glass, and that's out now. And I'm pretty sure one of the characters said something about like the Phantom went into them.
He went into they said they went into the Demogorgons.
Yeah. So the Phantom also went into Will, because that's how Will was able to feel the Mind Flayer or whatever. He has that sensation.
At this point.
Right, whatever it may be. But he's still a question mark. So if you take Mike away, who is literally attached at the hip to Will most of the time, or vice versa with Will attached to his hip, there's no one left to supervise Will. Now he becomes an asset for the enemy. You get a very interesting little thing that could happen. But, no, Mike would just be depressing if you killed him. That's my main gripe, is that, like, I would love to sit here and be like, oh, man, I'm so hyped. I don't know what's going to happen. Who's going to die next? Oh, my God. But I just don't care. Good job. You ripped up the town. Yep. That's basically what's happening here is throughout each season, sort of, the threat just becomes bigger, and it's like a bigger challenge. That's it. It's just a bigger challenge. There's no concern for characters' safety because you haven't killed anybody. And even if they do finally start killing main characters in season 5, that's the end. So what? Who cares? You haven't built up anything. But that's my 2 cents. Thoughts?
I got a theory on all this because there's been a couple. I'm on the Stranger Things Reddit and all that, so I'm reading people's theories and thoughts and stuff like that. But I have a theory with 11, Mike, and Will. and it's specifically because of Will in having that phantom in him. I think Will is going to be the vessel for Vecna come season 5. And he's going to be a vessel so much that the original will basically end up dying. And they won't be able to save Will. And that will be the gate, quote unquote gate, for Vecna to be able to inhabit in the real world, because I don't think he has an actual physical body anymore since they burned it to death. And
I mean, it wasn't there.
It wasn't there. Yeah, we assume he left. We have no idea. Maybe he doesn't have a physical body anymore. Fair. Nobody knows. He's just not there. So I think Mike's gonna be the villain, quote unquote, not real villain, but like he's gonna be the vessel for the villain, right?
You mean Will?
I'm sorry, Will. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah. Mike's going to be the death that triggers 11 to be able to defeat Vecna. I think Mike's death's gonna be it, and then the final nail in the coffin is going to be 11 basically using every single bit of her power to kill Vecna, but in turn also killing herself, which then gives life back to Max, because she basically put a little bit of power in Max, just like you mentioned before. I think I'm going to go along with that. And when she dies, then Max regains consciousness and comes back from the coma that she's in, because that power that she put in there basically put a jolt in her that takes her out of the coma. I don't think we'll see Max at all for the entirety of the season until the end when she comes out of the coma. And I think Will, Mike, and 11, all 3 would be dead by the end of it. And I think the only ones that are going to be left is Jonathan, who probably will have thoughts of like suicide at that point, because like he would have been like, I couldn't protect my brother even though I told him I would. Dustin's gonna be the new leader of the group. Lucas is gonna be like, I missed everything because I was sitting by Max's side rubbing her feet after her legs broke. Nancy is probably gonna be separated from Jonathan real early on, because they're gonna figure out that Jonathan's a fucking piece of shit and I should just go with Steve. And Robin, I don't think Robin's actually going to play much of a part in this season. If she does, she's really going to play more of the part in Hawkins trying to get people out or anything like that, or like maybe art, like 100%. Helping with the town. I think really more.
I totally agree.
Steve's going to be getting his moment to shine, I think, in the next season. I think he's going to be the one to push through everything, because it ultimately, Hop and Joyce, and I love, oh my god, I don't know why nobody talked about Murray. Murray's
Murray, his character.
Murray.
Oh my god.
Murray's, I love Murray. Fucking Taekwondo beat the shit out of Yuri, and I'm like, he's like, I can't do this.
Of something I have hanging up for you. Remind me.
I'll remind you. I think Joyce, Hop, and Murray have all played their major parts. They'll play a part in season 5, but their major parts were already done when they were in Russia.
It was so weird that Murray wasn't in any of the final shots.
It is odd. That is odd. He went back, maybe home. I'm not sure.
Home. I don't think he doesn't need to be there anymore. He was only there to help Joyce. Right?
Yeah, but like now he's seen everything, you know?
He has. Yeah. He has, definitely. I would say that, yeah. But that's my theory of how this is going to go down. I really think there's going to be 3 major deaths, and it's going to be Will, Mike, and Elle.
What's the point of the show if Elle dies?
Because that is the perfect way to end the show, because it was her power that made everything happen in the first place. She's the one who opened the gate and sent him. She had to close the other 2 gates, and this gate's ginormous. It's massive. If you had to close this one, it would have to take every bit of power that she has, and she wouldn't want to be alive after Mike's dead. Mike's going to be the catalyst that makes her, like, drives her to go fucking kill Vecna or Will, no matter who it is, because I'm sure there's going to be people saying, you can't kill him because he's Will, he's still in there. And she's going to be like, no, Mike's dead and I have to do it. Like, I can't stop now. I can't. Because if I do, I'm going to let Mike down. Because remember, Mike's quote was, you're my superhero. You're my, like, I'm always afraid that you won't need me one day. And it's actually, ironically, she's not going to need him because he won't be there. She's going to have to get past that of him not being there, because her whole gripe was him not being there when she moved to California, and she was having like the worst time of her life there. and the only friend she had was Will. So imagine if her only friend that she had turned on her, right? Unknowingly turned on her, right? He didn't willingly go over to fight Vecna and was like, "Oh yeah, take me over, daddy." He basically turned into a villain, and now the love of her life is dead because of her best friend who ended up killing him, right?
Sorry.
And then now she has to be the one tasked to do it because she has to also save Max, and in turn, with her dying, gets Max back to life. That'd be a big circle there, to like a complete circle, meaning like to finish the show off, and it would solidify a ends, like a means for an end to 11, because she is the only obscurity and anomaly in the technical Hawkins universe now. Because now Brenner's dead. I don't know where Owens went. He's somewhere there. Also, why the hell didn't they have it end up, like, why didn't they tie up the loose end with the fucking general? Where'd he go? They just left him in the fucking desert over there? Like, this dude was on a mission, and I hated him too. And now he's just gone? Like, nobody gives a shit about him anymore?
Who?
The general, the commander who was torturing that other dude when he put him in the locker with all the lights blaring on him and then basically dehydrated him that way. They basically, he had to have known that a giant gate opened up in fucking Hawkins. What he expect 11 opened that damn gate up?
Are you talking about the military guy?
Yeah, the military general, yeah.
Oh.
They just dropped him after episode 8. Like, he had nothing to do with anything after that.
Maybe he died in the explosion.
I mean, that would be great. No, he didn't die. He got out of the, he died. He walked right there. You saw him when Brenner died. You saw him standing behind the fire.
Hold on, we don't know that.
No, Brenner. You saw him. Oh, Brenner. Brenner's dead.
Brenner's probably not dead. No, probably
Brenner's.
not.
I
100% somehow
How
not dead.
can he not be dead after 4 sniper shots?
You know how many times he's been killed already? All right, so going back, I watched this shit. All right, going back to season 1, he had the Demogorgon immediately jump on him when it was in the facility, and then the camera cuts away. Clearly, the Demogorgon wasn't killed because it was in later shots, and there was only one at the time. He had a door full on hit him. A full metal door hits him. Somehow gets up, just minor scrapes. This man has now been shot 3 times. My theory, honest theory about Dr. Brenner. Dr. Brenner is actually tied to the Upside Down as well. He knows way too much intricate detail about this. And Henry was kept around and inhibited by Dr. Brenner. I believe Dr. Brenner actually knows a lot more than he's letting on, and possibly nurtured Vecna indirectly.
I got one more wild theory with Brenner. Brenner is 000.
Could be.
Have we ever seen him with his sleeve up on his left arm?
He's always had a suit on, or that shirt, dress shirt. Always long sleeves.
We don't know what if there's a 000 tattooed on his wrist.
True, but he's also, well, at least appears very old.
Also, he is very old, but he had black hair when one was very young.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Okay? Okay, now hear me out.
Hearing you out.
We thought that one's original father was the dude who's in the asylum. Turns out, one's original father is Brenner, and Brenner's 0.
Maybe.
And Brenner tried to make another one of him and adopt him into a regular family to see what the fuck would happen.
Yeah.
And then he basically inadvertently made Vecna.
It all checks out.
And Brenner, the reason why he's alive is because Brenner has even better powers than one, and he's going to be the actual real ending villain.
I think he's dead. I'm so done with that guy. I just want him to be dead.
I'm not convinced that Brenner's dead.
I really hate him.
Brenner's gonna come back.
I hate him as well, but I'm just telling you.
Stupid old man.
Like I said, he had a Demogorgon attack him, he had a door attack him, and he just walked away from that.
Door just swings. I got another thought. Joyce's. Do we know who Joyce's original husband was? Like Will's original dad? I don't think we do, right?
No.
Brenner. Brenner's Will's original father. Will goes up to him and says, "Hello, father. Hey there, daddy. Hey, Daddy Zero."
Yeah.
Nobody ever knew. Nobody ever knew. He's a real old dude. That's all. That's why.
Hey
Jonathan
guys,
looks so
as someone
fucked
who
up.
watched season 1 and 2 of Stranger Things and then jumped out, Lonnie Byers is a recurring antagonist in the first season of Stranger Things. He is Joyce Byers' ex-husband, as well as the estranged and neglectful father of their 2 sons, Jonathan and Will. He was portrayed by Ross Partridge.
Like I said,
talk,
Brenner's the original father, I think. I think that Brenner's the actual father of Will.
I'm just saying we've met the dad. I just want to throw that out there. You all forgot that you met the dad. Bye.
But what else you got, Kevin? What other thoughts you got?
That's really it.
Okay, a lot less than what a lot less negative than I thought it was gonna be, because you were saying
really
I got views and I was like, oh man, okay, let me hear.
No. It was really just that main thing, but like, I don't know. It just bothered me, man. It really does.
I really understand your perspective and where you're coming from with that, because honestly, if they had done that, it would have been a real big cliffhanger, and it actually would have been even more hype for season 5 because you wouldn't have known how it ended. Like, that would have been crazy. And the first scene of season 5 should just be the rift. Like, just you see a rift. That's it. The first scene is just a fucking rift in Hawkins. And you would have been like, oh my god, what happened? But yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. If they had done that, it would have been a very cool, interesting choice and that they made to do it. The way they did it, I really don't have a problem with it, but I do understand your perspective and where you're coming from.
Like I said, and the thing, I can't stress enough. I'm still watching season 5. I'm still excited for it. But like, it doesn't. I don't know if they were actually going for the end of season 4 to like hit you, but it didn't hit me because again, there's no fear that a character's going to die. You haven't killed anybody yet.
Oh, it hit me hard. It just
but like
it real hard.
The only reason I will clarify too. The only reason I say that it should have ended with everybody in peril was hindsight is 2020, because I know no one's gonna die. Like, if people were actually gonna die, they could have just shown that too, and I would have been fine. But because nobody dies after literally everyone is in peril, and it's kind of the way that starts out, kind of nonsense. Let's be honest. Because all the stuff's getting attacked in Russia, and somehow, the whole hive mind thing, the tentacles and all that are like affected, and all the bats just collapse to the ground, and then they don't get back up. That's the weird part. Don't know what's going on there.
I have a question for the panel.
Yeah.
Who should have died this season?
Jonathan.
Not who did you want to die. Who should have died?
Jonathan. He should have died. He should have gone in there, and he should have
Nancy turns right over to Steve.
Yeah, exactly. Done. Perfect.
What should have happened is Nancy should have tripped and stabbed Jonathan to death with her chin. She has a very sharp chin. I think the actress is very attractive, and she shouldn't feel bad about her sharp chin. I just want her to stab me with it. That's all I want. Thank you.
Yeah, no. Jonathan should have 100% died. Jonathan and, honestly, to a point, Robin, I felt like should have died this season. There were some points where I'm like, Robin's definitely going to end up dying here. Like, when they were walking through tentacles, I'm like, she might trip over one and, like, cause a whole reaction, and she's going to, like, try and save them by sacrificing herself or something like that. And obviously, Jonathan should have died. Did I mention Jonathan should have died?
Once or twice.
If I was writing the show, I'd kill Steve. And I'm dead serious. No, you know how. Hey, sit down. Don't overreact like you overreact to everything. What I'm saying is, if you're writing a show, you get a really good character and you make him continue to be good, and you just kill him off. Like, that's how you do it. Or kill off some of the main kids. Jonathan, not important. Nobody would care if Jonathan died.
Yeah.
Unless he turned into a bad guy and then they all had to kill him or something.
Oh, can I have that as season 5?
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Maybe.
Why not? You know? Kill 11. Kill them all.
Perfect. Just everybody but Steve.
Hopper just snaps.
Grabs a
And
shotgun, kills
he
them all.
He snaps and he takes that pigtail and he chokes all the kids out with it. And he's like, this is for my daughter.
Honestly, sign me up for that ending. I'm ready.
I guarantee you Hopper has thought about it. You guys have anything else to say about your show?
Yeah, I guess we'll end it off with the ratings that we give this season. Decimoto, what'd you give this thing out of 10?
I'm making him go first. Come on.
It's okay. He's got it. He knows. He's got enough time to listen to everybody's testimonies. He can detect if we're guilty or not guilty.
On trial?
Testimonies.
Apparently, season 4 is now on trial.
Jonathan will be sentenced to death if Genesis has his way.
8.5.
Okay, good. Kevin?
9.
9.5.
There you go.
Adam?
I watched the first season. I thought that was the best. The second season, I kind of fell out of it, and then the third season came out, and I just was like, I don't think I'll ever continue this show.
Fast as he falls out of his bed.
That's usually slow motion. Takes place over like 8 hours.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I might finish this show after like the last episode comes out. I honestly just didn't care for 11 or any of the kids by the time the second season ended. I just absolutely fell out of it. I really think the mystery of the first season is way better than anything they've come up with for answers. So that's
fair.
That's just how I feel. Also, I don't care about they added Russia and stuff, and every time I hear something about it, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
The Russia stuff is interesting, actually.
I'm sure it is, but like they added Russia, and then I'm like, okay, it's just an '80s cliche, and then the cliche of like introducing a character everybody loves, but you don't really like at first, but then love, and then they die. They've been doing it for every season, and somehow people are still shocked by that. That just means it's good writing, even though they're still following like some stereotypes of shows. So props to them. I have two requests.
How is introducing Russia 80s? I'm just curious.
Every 80s movie, who was the bad guy?
Mother
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford was the good guy. Fun fact, in the 1997 film, he fought Russians on Air Force One, which was a script that was written in the 1980s. Good talk. So technically, still right.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, fun little fact. Took a while to make that movie. I have two requests. Sony, watch this show, hire the Duffer Brothers and Gwendolyn Christie, and make a mini-series called Returnal. I feel like the Upside Down nails the aesthetic of Returnal, especially the sound design. Thank you.
My god.
Also, Sadie Sink. Cast her as Aloy. I don't care. Just cast her. If you don't cast her, I will fight all of you.
Wow. I would agree with that.
Everybody else, Kevin, you mentioned about their acting. Yeah, everybody else, they're making their career moves. I don't know if you'll see everybody from the show, but a lot of them are starting to get work. Like
Dustin's
Mike
already got his own show.
Yeah, he's got his own show. He had like a live action pranking show that was trash.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown's got another movie she's on.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown's fine. She'll succeed for a while. We'll see what happens.
Wolfhard, I think his name is.
He was in Ghostbusters. He's in a bunch of other stuff.
He's voices in a bunch of. Voiceover work.
I think Lucas. I think he was the one. He's rumored to be playing Static Shock in the Static Shock movie that's being made by DC. So they're all good. Steve is a national treasure, and everybody wants him and everything. So I don't know what will happen to him. He'll probably always be known as Steve for the rest of his life.
Oh god.
Mostly like Ron Swanson. He'll still find success, but he's still Ron Swanson.
Right.
But yeah,
That's
so
a
the
beautiful thing.
actors are going to be fine. So also, I would love the show to end with Joyce dying and her becoming a light. That's all I have to say. Also, yeah, PlayStation make those things.
Oh,
I gotta say, I was surprised at what Winona Ryder looked like. You know, in the scene where her and Hop come back to the church. I was like, how did Johnny Depp leave her? Or I don't know who left who. Correct me, I'm uneducated. I'm sorry.
I do not
also-
know that man's
also
relationships,
uneducated.
and I do not
This
want to
is
know
actually
anymore.
the problem.
And also, same thing with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder as well. Same thing. So I was like, wow.
This is actually
She
the
cleans
problem.
up nice. She cleans up nice. I remember her in Beetlejuice. Remember that? Good
Yeah,
times.
110%. I was like, wow.
Anyway, real quick, Duffer Brothers Returnal. I ship that. Oh my god, let's go.
I
I'm
have a
ready.
question. Why don't you work for Sony, Adam? What the fuck are you doing?
That's fair.
Hey man, they don't answer my emails. I've applied to like 7 positions there over the past like 4 years. They don't answer them at all. And that's that. Also, I'm lazy, probably. Also, a lot of them are unpaid. Like all the things, I'm the idea guy. It's not really a job. It's not like it's. You know,
That's a job. They'll make it a
yeah,
job.
I'll reach out to Assad Kizelbash, the dude who's in charge of the PlayStation Studios, I think movies and stuff. And I'll be like, hey man, Duffer Brothers, Gwendolyn Christie. Yeah,
I
Assad
think you need
Kizelbash.
to reach
That's his
out
name.
to Big Daddy Jimmy Boy. And
Big Daddy
you can
Jimmy
talk to-
Boy is
Oh, big
Assad
ass house.
Kizelbash's alternate account. I'll try reaching out to him. I also want to like shake his hand and like kind of punch him in the face because of the Uncharted movie. All right.
Also, maybe if you get down on your knees for Big Daddy Jimmy Boy, maybe that might help too. Just saying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Just saying.
All right, we did it, everybody. Good review of season 4. I liked
100%. 100%.
it. That was fun.
110%.
All right, do we got anything else? We got some rumors.
Adam,
you got anything?
you got a topic, Adam?
Yeah, I got a topic. It's a quiz. You want to play it? We're gonna play it again. What do you mean? Do I have a topic? I already did it. What about Destinato? What about you? Get out of
You
here.
guys happy?
I love that poster you had. That was amazing.
It's a wall tapestry. I love it.
I absolutely love it. I 100% love it. You know what? Let me see if we got any rumors.
I'm gonna just walk around this table.
Let's see if we got any gaming rumors this
You
week.
can listen to my beautiful feet.
I've heard of your beautiful feet. They look like gems.
Huh? Sit back down.
Yeah, sit back down. Sit back
Heard of your beautiful feet. They look
down.
like gems. What does it mean?
Exactly what you want it to mean.
I'm rich. Got it.
Yes. Yes, you have apparently your own island. You apparently have your own island.
If only. Run Squid Games on there, you know?
Is that what you wanted to run on there? Is that what you want to run? Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go to my island, you fish for squid. What?
Okay. All right. So, gaming rumors this week, folks. I got a couple of things we can talk about here. So, first one.
Bring it.
Kotaku had reported that Rockstar Games has shelved all planned remakes to focus on Grand Theft Auto 6. According to Kotaku resources, Kotaku sources.
Did you say Taku? I love
No,
it.
I said
Call it that from now on.
I said Kotaku resources instead of sources. Rockstar Games has shelved all planned remakes to focus on GTA 6. GTA 4 and RDR remakes could still happen in the future, but not before GTA 6 ships. the excerpt is, according to sources with knowledge of Rockstar's plans and future projects, the publisher is hoping that folks will forget all about the critically planned and botched classic GTA remasters released last year while it focuses most of its resources and energy on its next big game, Grand Theft Auto 6, which Rockstar earlier this year confirmed was in development.
Yeah, alright. Sounds legit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next one. Industry analyst Serkan Toto potentially hinting at Switch Pro reveal this summer. It says he tweeted summer 2022 Pro time indeed, and then immediately deleted the tweet. This follows rampant speculation of an imminent Switch Pro release after Nintendo made their OLED trailer private this morning.
Oh.
So this is a Reset Era thing. So I don't know how much I really want to believe this, but this is Reset Era. Serkan Toto, or Can10 Games Incorporated, is the one who tweeted this. Summer 2022, Switch Pro time indeed. The fact that he thinks that they're going to release a Switch at the heels of a Switch OLED being released just last year in October, that's both stupid and insane.
It's Nintendo.
This is also true. Any thoughts on this for anybody who's dropping diarrhea right now?
It's me, I'm James Pop, thank you. I think that, yeah, sure, why not? You know, they could do a Switch Pro, but I'm with you, man. It'd be a terrible, terrible timing for that. I don't think this would be a good idea, but I do think that it is a very Nintendo move.
Adam, thank you for doing that. I really hope Kizzlebash does respond to you.
Thank you.
I think that would be great.
I tweeted at him to hire the Duffer Brothers to make a Returnal miniseries starring Gwendolyn Christie.
You should retweet that. I'm sorry, you should respond to that and say, also hire me as an idea manager.
No, I'll wait. No, definitely guaranteed. He's not busy. He tweets every 7 months, but that's not here or there.
This is going to be the once in the 7 months he tweets, and it'll be, I like your resume, Adam Star. I'm going to hire you for my ideas manager. Right, your first business, you're bringing Infamous 3 back.
Hold on.
I don't think he's would be in charge of that.
My ideas manager.
Don't even think. Don't think about anything.
No. We're thinking about this for a second.
No.
Hire you for my ideas manager. Does that mean that Adam is in charge of trying to keep his brain in line? What's going on here?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, honestly, exactly. that is a position.
Yeah, it's called a psychiatrist.
No. Like you're there all the time. You're basically an assistant. You just help.
Oh. That's
assist
fair.
with
Okay,
ideas.
no, you're right. Okay, so, sure.
Yeah.
There's Adam again.
I'll be like, sir, how do I pronounce your first name? Is it Assad or Assad? At the one conference, I remember it popping up and the whole audience laughing, and I'd be like, what's wrong with Assad Kizzlebash? It's a great name. It's a great name. I'd name a kid Assad Kizzlebash as a first name. The whole thing.
As a first name.
10 out of 10 name.
Wow. Alright, next one. Account NGT quits being an insider and explains how he leaked other games. He deleted his account NGT. This is the guy who we always talk about in conjunction with Sheepshow Nick. He deleted his account and has wrote an essay that says... This is in direct response to the Sucker Bunch message. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me summarize this real quick.
Ooh,
so he deleted his account and wrote an entire message in response to the Sucker Punch message that came out saying that they're not working on Infamous or Sly Cooper right now. So he says, in other words, there are no Infamous or Sly Cooper games in development. After seeing this, I decided it was time to move from the insider scene. First of all, I wanted to talk about Infamous and Sly. In March, I made a tweet saying that I corroborated with the rumors. It wasn't crap. I did myself. A source came to me, gave me ways to trust him, and gave me other information, including the delay of Forspoken, new Hogwarts Legacy reveal in March, the fact that there wasn't a PlayStation showcase until September, and a few other things that I haven't said publicly yet. I do think he's a reliable source that has reliable sources. That's just proxies. Although Sly and Infamous have been officially confirmed as a false if Sucker Punch is not lying, for Sly he told me there was confident and he promised me that it would exist and that an announcement would be made very soon. Here's his reaction to yesterday's announcement. He posted a picture. The picture said, "Yeah, I'm not sure what to make of this. It's been dead quiet regarding Infamous for such a long time, and of the information present always came off as speculation than actual information." Basically, the guy just couldn't believe that was done. Now I'll tell how I started my leaking career. I was monitoring Quantic Dream's website for a long time to try to get a chance to leak a game early. That happened, I think, on December 2 or 3 of last year. I leaked 2 images of Star Wars Eclipse that were on Quantic Dream's website's backend, which are now deleted. To be honest, I think Quantic Dream's other AAA games, a stylus competitive multiplayer one developed by QD Paris team. Blah blah blah. So basically, he just says that he did in turn actually have sources that told him things that were true, and that the only thing that he feels like could have been false is the Infamous and Sly Cooper that he made. The Infamous and Sly Cooper claim that he made back in March. I mean, he's deleted his entire account. I would probably take that as like he's just honestly real butthurt, and the internet is just like punching him quite a bit, the same way they're doing Sheepshell Nick. Like they're doing the same thing to him.
So as somebody who's been on Twitter the last some years, but especially the last few weeks. Yeah. Your speculation is mostly correct. He, everyone's like, "You're not the snitch." Yeah, nobody believes anything that he has come up with has been either than just a good guess or, like you said, getting into a website and just waiting for them to make a mistake. He wasn't so much an insider as just taking guesses and then like, of course, I trusted the wrong person. Whatever, like, get out of here. Like, I made one tweet in March. He made about 30 tweets about it, responding to people's comments over years. Like, he was not a trustworthy guy, and the internet just kept making fun of him, and he trended on Twitter because they're like, when you say you're an industry insider and then this, and they showed all of his fake ass tweets, and then he would constantly delete tweets that were just incorrect, and he'd be like, "I never said that," and people would show him like, "Get out of here. We don't need like rumors are fun, but only when they have like some truth to them." Yeah, like if you're just speculating because a Sony patent, sure, that's fine. That's a fun rumor. But if you're just pulling things out of thin air and just guessing, you're not an industry insider. You're a liar. So, goodbye.
Yeah.
Good luck in all your endeavors. I hope you're more successful in whatever you do.
I think Sheepshell Nick should be the next one to also go. Like, he also pulled a bunch
I don't think he'll ever go away. I think he's just one of those where it's like, he's gotten enough right, but...
Yes, the Snitch has only been the real big leaker so far that we've seen, actually.
As Mystic has said, the Snitch is not long for this world. He will get discovered eventually.
Real quick, I would assume. Real quick.
Yeah, but he's been right, and then Tom Henderson has really been coming out there a lot lately, too.
I think Tom Henderson is actually somebody who's...
He is, but he used to just not be a rumor guy, but now he's like, I got sources, I'm talking. So. I'm glad Tom Henderson's been talking.
Yeah.
Also, real sad about Infamous. I don't know if we talked about that. Was that last week? Who knows?
We did not get a chance to talk about that. I
Really
really
topic.
I'm really sorry. 100% I'm
I'm
sorry.
glad they said something. I'm still excited for Ghost of Tsushima 2.
Yeah.
If anybody has any doubt that's being worked on, I would like you to see a therapist. But yeah, it sucks.
It'll happen though. It'll happen. I
I'm sure
promise you.
one day. I honestly, I'd prefer a remake over a sequel, if I'm honest. Like, make those games playable, build it up to people, and then, if those do well, make a sequel.
Yeah.
Give me something worth screaming at people about, instead of being like, hey, these are really good. Yeah, but ignore the latency on PlayStation Plus Premium when you stream them. Like, give me them. Also, if you do make a remake, please make the blast cards a little bit easier to collect. Kevin's dead. Also, some of the challenges are a little tough, and they're annoying that you can only do them at certain points, kind of like an Arkham Origin. So please make those a little bit easier if you do a remake. Thank you. No further questions. Also, what happened to the Infamous movie? The hell? It was like rumored in 2009.
Back when they had no production.
I mean, they're making a Ghost of Tsushima movie now. They got a writer for that, at least.
You wanna know an interesting opinion of the internet as to why Infamous is not being worked on right now?
I guess.
It's because of Spider-Man and Wolverine.
It's possible.
Infamous, and this is the opinion of the internet. Infamous was Sony's answer to not having a proper Spider-Man game on, as part of the new PlayStation brand that they were making, and other superheroes in that. And Infamous was there to fill that void.
In some ways, I agree.
Once Spider-Man took off finally, and now they have Wolverine and they have other things they're working on now. They're getting other people into this, and they have a big deal with Marvel at this point now. They don't need him anymore. And that's an opinion that I don't generally agree with. I think Cole has definitely built his own legacy on PlayStation.
Yeah, but I mean, Spider-Man or Wolverine.
No, but
like,
neither
why invest in a superhero franchise that will sell maybe 5 million units when you can make a Spider-Man or a Wolverine and sell 20?
Sure.
So I don't think it's the main reason.
But again, they could also.
I'm sure it played a factor.
They could say the same thing about Nathan Drake and Aloy and even, I mean, not
in regards to what?
Meaning like they're also pretty much nobodies when it comes to it. I mean, Uncharted was a fantastic franchise, so
Uncharted
is now Horizon.
Sells way more than Infamous, though.
No, I know, but they shouldn't just leave it like that to do anything.
Infamous
Horizon,
not as popular as everyone thinks it is.
Yeah. There's a lot of ruckus around the internet for Infamous, but it's just a popular opinion that I saw. I was like, I don't know if Adam knows this one. I think I got one more here, and then I'm pretty sure that's it. Everything else here is garbage. The last one I got is apparently there was a Konami shareholders meeting. And there was a teaser for Silent Hill shown at that meeting. There was something that got leaked, an HD teaser that got leaked that has now been taken down. The screen cap of it says global reveal July 12th. Yeah. And it is also linked to be believed that is the next state of play that we're going to get, which would probably include God of War.
What do people just think that because
there was something else for God of War last week? Sometime I read about a rumor that state of play should be on the 12th of July.
It's supposed to be on the 30th of June, but then they delayed the state of play.
Yeah.
and then people are like, maybe it's next week or the week after, the week after, the week after, the week after, the week. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So
They're saying they're thinking it's
why
gonna be
would you
July
put
12th or whatever.
another big game with God of War? I don't know. I think it could definitely. I just feel bad for the other game because God of War is all people will talk about.
I would agree with that. Also, considering that's a Tuesday, the 12th of July, maybe, I don't know, unless we.
They don't normally do Tuesday State of Plays.
No, not normally.
Or Fridays.
But maybe, who knows? But yeah, the teaser. I can't see the teaser anymore, unfortunately. The link's been removed and taken down and all that. But it does show Scamp from Silent Hill. It's some of 2 and 3. You see the big icon either behind the actual lettering or somewhere in the cover. And it says global reveal July 12th. So, I don't know. It's from Konami's. It's from Konami's shareholder meeting, apparently. It is coming from a Japanese forum. These are coming from a couple of Japanese forums as of 3 days ago. If this is real, I will shit myself.
Right here on the podcast.
On the podcast. Live. Man, this would be insane.
Stream it. He will.
Yeah, I will. I'll put the camera on. I got a PlayStation camera. I'll put it on. This is crazy if this is real. But
you got a PS5 camera?
Yeah.
Why?
I got it. It was like on sale one time. It was like $30. I was like, why not? I had a PS4 camera. I'll get a PS5 camera.
Why though?
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Maybe the PSVR 2 will need it. I don't know.
No, it won't. They already confirmed that.
Oh. Okay.
Mine's not even connected. I just have it sitting on a thing here.
Yeah, I just bought it.
It's a nice camera. Mine, and I wouldn't have to look at it anymore.
The PS5 camera?
Yeah.
You have one too?
I bought it when I got the console.
But why though?
Well, I was gonna use it to like actually stream, but then I never used it to stream because I was like, if I have a capture card, I could just use my computer. And
son of a bitch! You didn't tell me. I don't remember you getting a fucking PS5 camera.
What are you gonna team up and video each other? You live across the street.
No, I could have just taken his camera. Why the hell did I spend $30 to buy a camera?
Hey man, that's the question I'm asking.
I bought one because I wanted one, but if I knew he had one, I would have just taken his.
Wow, Mr. Stealing.
No, attempted stealing. Even sadder.
Court case next week.
I'll only admit to murder of Jonathan and Ubisoft. That's the only thing I'll admit to.
There you go. That's the week after. We got 2 court cases now.
Forgetting about the third one.
And
the third one where
Judy.
The third one where I rape Assassin's Creed. That's what I'll do next.
No, we don't need to take that to court. That's fine. We just won't look.
Good.
We won't acknowledge that.
Perfect. Said truer by a white man in America. Fantastic.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? With that, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of episode 100.
All right.
That's the way to end that. That is the way
to end the 100th episode.
It's some controversial, very bad thing for me to say. That's usually how we end these episodes anyway. Thank you all for 100 episodes of Crafting a Chat.
Who are you talking
to? Everybody.
Us.
Yeah. For our audience that stayed with us for 100 episodes, man, you guys got some dedication. I don't know who's out there watching this for 100 episodes, but if you guys are watching, great. Thanks a lot.
Hey,
I really
previously
appreciate
we had Desidoto in the audience, and then we sucked him up. I was in the cast, so if you want to be in the cast, join the audience, I guess. Maybe we'll suck you up.
We just keep taking audience members.
That's how we get views.
We will
What
see
the
you
fuck?
guys.
Here's some results from the search. But I didn't say anything to you, phone. That scared the shit out of me.
We will see you guys next week, same time, same place. Remember to catch us on twitch.tv/craftingachat, youtube.com/starting28 with 2 R's. And everybody stay safe out there.
Ooh, I got a thing, like a little note here to leave on. All right, everybody, get hype next week. Genesis. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Serious Sam. I'm gonna force him to play that game. Get ready.
Okay. Alrighty. Look forward to that small review that I'll have of Serious Sam 4.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. I gotta be honest. Your schedule sucks.
Serious Sam 4? No, my man.
Serious Sam 5.
That's can't wait.
Yep. And my schedule does suck. Thank you for reminding me, Adam. But I
saying
do have
both
some
of
time
you
off.
guys are bad at
I do have some time off this weekend. I do have some
then
time
you'll
off.
hop
I'm
on
off
and you'll
Friday,
both
Saturday,
be like,
Sunday.
you know, we talked about Overcooked. You know what I mean?
This is also true.
Mm-hmm.
This is also true. This is
Kevin
also
will be
very
like,
true.
nah, I'm tired, I'm getting off, and then he'll hop on Destiny.
That's right.
Fucking sack of shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Crafting a Chat. 100 episodes brought to you by Desunoto, Kevin, Adam, Genesis. We're signing off for tonight. We'll see you guys next week.
Kevin twerking in the middle of the table.
Absolutely. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
As always, bye-bye, mother.